Hey guys, this is Jamie coming at you live. I'm going to make this really short. If you're here, comment, hey girl, hey, down below. If you're catching me on a replay, let me know what your thoughts are. I'm curious. I just was reading a friend's post and I felt so bad. You know, she was saying how she found out somebody was talking about her behind her back and the things that they said about her, and they were supposed to be a friend of hers. You know, how many of us been through that? Been through that, right? Been there, done that. Boy, I can't even tell you how many times. But let me tell you about me. I'm not going to talk about her. I told her I wasn't going to use her name. For me, when that has happened in my lifetime, I've always known I couldn't trust that person. And I let it slide. Like this little voice, it's God talking to you. He's telling you, he's warning you. But we don't listen. Oh, no, they're nice. They're not. But he's telling you for a reason. So now she's found this out. And now, you know, from that point forward, you walk in that knowledge. And what I mean by that is, okay, say you find out these dogs all just started coming up to me because I decided to go live. What's going on? They're taking over the bed. That's two. Okay, so say you find out someone's been talking about you behind your back. Coco, please. And you didn't know it. You thought they were a friend. You thought you could trust them. All right? God's letting you know you can't trust them. You can't confide in them. So you know that for the future. But that doesn't mean that you go behind their back and now you start talking about them and trashing them. Because that's the stuff I used to do. Oh, do you guess what I found out about so-and-so? Guess what they said? Guess what he said? Guess what she said? Blah, 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 blah. No. That's not my job. My job is to take that information that the Lord gave me, and now I can be aware for the future. So now I know not to confide in that person. I can't trust them. That's all. That's all. Okay? That's number one. Number two, I told her, what people say about you behind your back ain't none of your business. It's none of your business. That was a conversation. Remember this when you were young? I'm telling my age now. That was between A and B. You're supposed to see your way out. Remember we used to always say that when we were young? Well, I did anyway. So that was a conversation between two people talking about you behind your back. If they said something good, if they said something bad, it's a connection. Instead, I lost my connection. I'm back. Gotta love the internet, people. Anyway, so just to recap. Number one, if someone's talking about you behind your back, it's none of your business. Number two, that's not for you to go and talk about them behind their back and tell everybody what they did to you. Because we tend to do that as women. We just want to vent. We think we're venting. We're not venting. We're gossiping. So check yourself, okay? And number three, God's telling you for a reason. He wants you to be aware, but that doesn't mean you have to go tell other people, okay? That is not why he's telling you. He just wants you to know what's going on, okay? So I just felt bad because I heard her saying that. I saw her reading that. I was reading that. Man, follow me. This dog is distracted. Okay, we got a puppy for sale. I'm just kidding. I love you, Coco, but some days, she's 9 months, we found out from the vet. She's definitely 9 months. Coco! No lick. Now lay down. That's right. Help me, Jesus. All right, I just want to make sure I remember to say everything. I said this was going to be quick. So, what they say about you behind your back is none of your business. You found out because God wanted you to know. Oh, thank God, they heard noise outside. Please go. Go see what that is. Go see. Oh, yeah. This is the last thing. She said she knew something wasn't right and that she shouldn't trust them in the back of her mind. And she heard, and she was thinking to herself, oh, you know, hindsight is 20/20. And if you knew that and you were thinking that, that was God talking to you. He was trying to tell you, but we ignore that little voice. I said, please remember what that little voice sounds like in the future, because that's God talking to you. Thanks, honey. Jeff comes in, turns the light on. Yes, Jamie's doing it live in the darkness. But that's that voice talking to you. We ignore it all the time, because you say to yourself, oh, you know what? 20 years later, I knew I shouldn't have blah, 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 you know? That's God talking to us. That's God telling us, and we ignore that little voice in the back of our mind. And you know, some people want to call it intuition. It's God. The answer is always God, just so you know. But yeah, I just felt bad for her because I can imagine, I know what it feels like. I've had that happen to me. You find out someone's been talking about you and trashing your name, and you have your character. Don't worry about what other people say. Whatever people saying about you behind your back, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, it's none of your business. None of your business. So hopefully this helps somebody. I don't know why I felt like I should just come on and talk about it. Like I said, I told her I wouldn't use her name, but I felt bad for her because I've been there and I wanted to share my experience with that situation. So, all right, guys, I hope you all had a very blessed Labor Day weekend. I've seen like 4 posts and people calling it Memorial Day. I'm like, y'all don't know what month it is. Sorry. That just cracks me up. I'm like, yeah, it's a good thing it's September. It just cracks me up. I've done it too. I'm sure I have, but it was just funny reading those posts. All right, you guys take care. Have a great Labor Day week. I hope you had a great Labor Day weekend. Well, you can call it Memorial Day if you want to. All right, you guys take care. God bless.